One of the most common questions I get, actually the most common category of questions that I get, is things revolving around setting up your own location independent business. If you've never started a business before, or if you have started a business, or if you have a location dependent business, how do you make it location independent? How do you find a niche? How do you find what to sell? How do you make sure what you're selling applies to your niche? How to make sure what you're selling is high margin? How to make sure what you're selling is something that is conducive to your personality? Well, you're in luck. My primary flagship online course, so I have many online courses, but my number one flagship primary course is called the Alpha 2.0 Business Course. And that course goes through step by step by step from the very beginning all the way to the end, even if you've never started a business before in your entire life, on exactly how to start an Alpha 2.0 business that generates at least $6,500 a month. That's before taxes. Location independent, so you can be completely free. You will never be tethered to your location again. You can move wherever you want, travel wherever you want, stay there for as long as you want, and the income keeps coming in because you're location independent, which these days has actually become easier in a post-cerveza sickness world. So this course is now more relevant than it was when I originally created it a few years ago. Now, I have updated this course several times over the years. This is not something I created 3 or 4 years ago and then never touched again. I am constantly updating this course with new videos, new lessons, new information, and new supplemental materials. Normally this course is around $1,400, but in December, starting December 16th, we are going to go through a relaunch of this course where for 4 days, you can get this course if you want for, I don't have the exact number, it's going to be at least 60% off, probably 70% off. It's going to be really, really inexpensive. I want to make sure that my flagship course is in the hands of as much of my audience as is possible, because this is the course that sets you free. This is the course that gets you the location independent income so you can move out of the country or can operate under a plan B or stay in your country, but now you're not tethered to your country because you're location independent. It's step one in the Sovereign CEO 5 Flags process. It is step one, or at least one of the step ones, in Alpha Male 2.0. This is my flagship course for a reason. This is the most important course I've ever done. This is probably the most important course I will ever do. It's kind of important and it's kind of foundational, so I want to make sure you have it. And I wanted to make sure that the high price it normally has wasn't a barrier to a lot of you, because I know a lot of you are cash strapped right now, which is fine. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a free webinar, free, this is free, not charging any money for this one, on how to set up a location independent business. That will be on December 16th at 4 p.m. EST. Click the link below to reserve your spot. It is free. I cannot guarantee if a recording of this webinar will ever be available. I'm sorry. That's what happens with these free webinars. Then as of that webinar, as of 4 p.m. on December 16th, the launch begins. You'll be able to get the Alpha 2.0 business course for 50, 60, 70% off. We don't have the exact price yet as I record this video, but it's going to be many, many, many hundreds of dollars less than it currently is. So you'll actually be able to get it. I will also throw in, if you want to add on some of the other business courses like the 6-figure location independent consultant course or a few other courses as optional add-ons, we will provide dramatic discounts for those, 50% off discounts for those, but just for the 4 days after December 16th. So the way that works is December 16th, 4 p.m. EST, then that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night, which is December 20th at 8 p.m. EST, the sale is over, the launch is over. You can still get the course, but it's back up to the expensive price. Make sense? So I'm giving you 4 full days to get it. I'm giving you plenty of advance notice. If you want to join us for that webinar, please do. I will go through the entire process, not the entire process, because it's kind of a long process. You want the entire process, you need the course. But a summarized process of how to start a location independent business, even if you've never started a business before in your life. And I'll go through that, and then I'll have an open Q&A at the end at that webinar, and then the launch begins, and you can get that course and some other courses for really, really, really cheap. I want to make sure you can hit 2022, January 2022, hit the ground running so you know exactly what to do for next year. A lot of you guys next year are going to have, by the end of the year, or even sooner, real location independent income, which means you're now free. You are not free if your income is tethered to the city or country where you live. I am super excited about this. Click the link below to reserve your spot, and hopefully I will see you on December 16th. Have fun. Bye.